story gonna cause a lot of drama. I'm not ready for it, but his mama caught us. Whole time my best friend still in the closet. We end up jumping out his window, and she grabs the cover off my best friend, pulls it, and she's like, "And who the F are you?" I just know when I get home I'm finna get that behind toe up. I was so scared for my life, bro. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Diamond Shakaya, and I'm back, and I'm gonna be eating some ice cream. I have some cookie dough brownie ice cream, something like that. But yeah, we're gonna get into the video. Okay, so guys, this story time, it's a little crazy over the place. This is about my old self, what I used to be before I found Christ. And I just feel like, why not share? Like, I don't want everybody to think I'm just perfect, this perfect Christian girl who never, you know, who always been this way. I'm not perfect by a long shot, baby. I'm not perfect. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody falls short of God's glory. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know a little funny story time that's like crazy, because like I don't know where I'll be without God, but I'm glad God came to me. I'm glad I decided to give my life to Christ, because I don't know where I would be. I don't know where I would be right now if it wasn't for him. I don't know, but let's get into this video. The time I got caught at my homeboy's house, it's a story time. Okay, his mama caught us. Not like that, but yeah. So it was me and my best friend, and anybody who is in this story time, don't do too much. I'm not going to say y'all names, but like, don't get mad. This was like years and years and years ago. This is like 6-7 years ago. I was 14, 15. I was wilding. For real. I was out of control. Not really like out of control, because my mama got me together, baby. But like, I was just like, wanted to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. And I liked my mom, basically. So let me get to the story time. So it started when me and my best friend, we was just talking or whatever in my room, and we was talking in my room, and we was like, dang, like it's bored, like it's like Friday night, and I'm gonna school tomorrow. And like, no, that was a Saturday night, you know, school tomorrow. Y'all, we had church the next morning. We didn't even care. We didn't make it to church. I'm gonna tell the whole story time. Like, y'all, we was down bad. Bestie, if you see this, I love you, boo. You're like, yes, but no. So we had texted my homeboy and was like, no, he was on house arrest. He was on house arrest, y'all. We used to be wildin'. He was on house arrest or whatever. So he was on house arrest. Why I keep saying that? I need to get to the story, right? Yeah. So he was on house arrest, and he couldn't come out. Well, he could come out, but I think he had to be in the house at a certain time. I don't know if that was around that point of the time where he could come out now or what, but we decided to like go to his house or whatever, and you know, sneak in, you know, have a little sleepover or whatever. So the plan was for me, I was supposed to tell my mom. Well, I did tell my mom that I was going to my goddad's house. And like, because I knew she wasn't gonna think like, oh, that I was like lying or nothing. I didn't think she wasn't gonna know that I was lying or nothing like that, because I used to always go to my goddad's house. So I told her I was going to my goddad's house to chill with my god sister or whatever. And yeah, and so my best friend was supposed to tell her mom that she was coming to my house. So she ended up telling her mom that she was coming to my house. She called her mom like, Mom, I'm going to spend like to Diamond's house or whatever. So we told them those stories. Don't laugh, for real, because we didn't even have a ride. Oh my gosh, y'all, we did not have a ride. We did not have a ride. We got on the city bus, the cat bus. I don't know if y'all got that where y'all live at. If you're in Savannah, we got on the cat bus. And we had went there, and like we got off at like a hospital. I don't know what hospital, but we had got off at a hospital. And I don't even eat my ice cream. We had got off at a hospital, and I don't know how I don't know if he met us at the hospital. How do we? I don't know if I think we was on the phone with him and he was guiding us how to get there. Cause like he couldn't leave the house. I don't think he couldn't leave the house. Cause how would we be able to come get us? And we had never been to his house before, so I don't know. Did his brother come get us? I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know how we got from the hospital to his house. I think, no, he had to come get us. He did come get us because it was early. It was a little bit earlier. Yes, he did come get us. Because he had a curfew. Like, he had to be in the house by like 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock or something like that. But he came and got us from the hospital. And we was walking, because I remember walking through this church parking lot. Or like, area or whatever. Yeah, so he ended up coming to get us from there. We went to his house. And his mom wasn't home. So like, we walked through the front door. His mom wasn't even home. We walked through the front door. We were chilling in his room. And I don't know if he always been in his room with the door lock and everything like that. Well, I don't think he had a door lock, but we were chilling in his room. His mama had brought him some food. He went out in the front and got the food. I think matter of fact, I think it was Checkers. He went in the front and got the food and everything. Well, we was busting down on the food, on his food. We was busting down his food. He had like some chicken bites, some fries, and he had like ice cream. We didn't want the ice cream, but yeah. We was eating his food or whatever. It was eating, and then somebody tried to open his door. And we were chilling for hard for like 2 hours, no cap. Like everything. Oh, it's a fly in here. It's a fly in here. That's how it fly? Anyway, so we were chilling hard in his house for like 2.5 hours. Like, I'm not even kidding, like for real, before his mama came home. Mama came home, brought him the food, we ate the food or whatever. And I don't know what made her come knock on his door or try to come in his room. I don't know. But she tried to come in his room. We looked at each other and we like, oh. So he ran to the door. I'm talking about, he ran to the door. He like, hello? And he peeking like sideways. And she like, boy, what you doing? Let me in or whatever. She was like, why you got the door locked? And we ran fast. Okay, so we ran in his closet, and he like had a side of his closet. He had like, kind of like a walk-in closet kind of thing. And so I went to this side first, and she went to that side. But on my side was like some basketballs on the floor, and so I don't know. It was some basketballs on the floor, and then she was like, what happened? It was like some basketballs right there, and his mama knows me. Like, his mama knows me more than any of them, because like me and him was locked in for life, you know. And his brother before, so it's, yeah. But yeah, we was locked in. Like, that was my brother for real. And I was like, if she come in, I'm trying to think like, if she come in, cause at that point she was like, no. I was like, if she do come in the room, like she suspects somebody in here, and she do come in the room, she's gonna look to the right side first. Like, who don't look to the right side first? I'm thinking she gonna look to the right side first, but nah, that wasn't it. So I was like, Maya, I said her name. I'm like, best friend, switch with me. So I'm like, bestie, switch with me right now. Like, I cannot get caught in here. So we switched, and then she got on the side, but oh, she pissed us off because when we did switch, because his mama was believing it at first that he was in there getting changed or whatever, until we switched. And when we switched, she made a bunch of noise because she almost fell over the basketballs, which I told her it was basketballs right there. I literally told her it was basketballs right there. So when she almost fell over the basketball, it made like a loud boom, boom, boom. I was so scared for my life, bro. Not really like scared for my life, because like, what? I wasn't scared for my life, but it was just like, we're caught. She's gonna call my mom. We're caught. Like, I'm about to get in trouble. And so she was like, oh no, what was that noise? And he's like, what you talking about? That was me. I must have stripped over my shoe or whatever. So she busted in the room. She's like, watch out. Boom, she busted in the room. I'm thinking she gonna look on my best friend's side. I'm thinking she gonna look on that side first. So I don't have nothing to worry about, baby. So I'm like I'm in his closet. I'm like this. I'm like this with my hands over my face. Like, I'm like this with my hands over my face. And so she looked on my side. My hands covered. She was like, Diamond Washington, what are you doing in my house? So I'm thinking, OMG, like I just can't believe it just happened to me. Like I wanted to cry, like I wanted to dead cry, because it's like, why me? You know what I'm saying? Why me? So I cover my face, my hand still covering my face like this. I'm like this in his closet at this point. She sees me, and I just didn't want to uncover my eyes because I didn't want to see her. I was like, I don't want to come face to face. I just snuck in this lady's house. Like, why would I do that? And so she like, you know, she like, you know, I can see you, right? I'm like, hands on face still. So she grabs me, like she grabs my shirt. She's like, come out of this closet right now. So she grabbed me by my shirt and she pulled me out the closet. I looked at her. If I was any lighter, my face would have turned bright red. I'm talking hot tomato red, baby. It would have been red because I felt so hot. I was like, oh God, I'm sorry. Okay guys, we're back from the technical difficulties. But anyway, so she was like, why you didn't tell me you want your hair twisted? Oh, the page someone to twist your hair. So he was like, why would you pay someone when she can do it for free? And my mom like, boy, you know I ain't doing no hair for free. What are you talking about? Like, boy, I had to pay. I'm like, I'm just standing there. And so I'm still just standing there. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just make a run for it or what. So he's like, you can go now. You can go now. He like side me. You can go now. So as I'm trying to walk out, she like put her arm in the way. I didn't want to be disrespectful and push her arm out the way or nothing like that. Ain't me, baby. I'm scared. So he like, so he like, we like walk out the room, and I walk to the front door. But y'all, his door is like hard to, like, I don't know how to work it. His door was like weird. Yeah, they had all these different locks on the door. So I ended up unlocking the door and going outside. She like, no, where are you going? I need to call your mom. Where are you going? Don't go nowhere. You don't have nowhere to go. Basically trying to get me to stay in her house so I could call my mom. She told me, you need to call your mom before you leave, so you know that. I'm not worried about that. I'm trying to get up out your house, baby. And so, mind you, whole time my best friend's still in the closet. She's still in the closet. My best friend's still in the closet. And so I'm like, bruh, she's still in there. So I go outside and I go hide, like where she can't see me. But I'm like across the street from her house, by another house, like by a tree. So like she can't see me. She think I'm going. So he telling her like her goddad is live around the corner or whatever. So she don't have my mom's number directly. So she calls. Oh, I feel bad. I don't feel bad. She calls his girlfriend mom. His girlfriend didn't like me. I don't know. Well, I won't say. She had no reason to not like me though. But she didn't like me. So I already knew once his mama called her mama, it was gonna start something. I didn't care. Back then I was reckless. I didn't care. So he ended up telling me, okay, so my best friend ended up like sneaking out his back window, jumping his back gate, and running to where I was at. So we outside. It's cold, mind you. It's freezing cold, bro. We have on, if y'all know, like, y'all remember like the little jelly shoes, the jelly sandals. We call them the jellies. We have like all colors, like red, white, pink, blue, green, like all the color jellies sandals. And so I had my all white jellies on, and she had some flip-flops on. I'm talking about freezing. I'm talking about freezing, boy. Like, I'm talking about freezing. Like, seriously. And so like, when I say we was freezing, I mean freezing. Like, I'm not even playing. Toes frozen. Like, I'm talking about froze. So we're out there freezing and everything. So she ended up telling me that he ended up coming outside. I guess she sent him out there to look for us or something. I don't know. But she calls me. No. He calls me to tell me that she called his girlfriend mama. So she called his girlfriend mama, and then she was like, I just found Diamond in my house. She was like, I found Diamond in my house, hiding in Blank's closet. Do you got her mom's number? Cause our mom was kind of like cordial, cause we was like friends, and yeah. So she like, I found Blank in the closet. Do you got her mom's number? So she's like, no, I don't have her mom's number, but I can call the rent lady. But the rent lady she called is not over my apartment. She's over their apartments. But I don't know. It was just calling a bunch of people. Putting a bunch of people in our business that ain't even our business. But she called the rent lady of their apartment complex to see if she had my mom's number, or if she can get my mom's number from somebody else, because she didn't want me to be outside in danger or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, mom got called. I didn't know until he came out and told me that she called this person, that person, different. And then they called my mom. Then she got my mom's number from our rent man, and they called my mom or whatever. They got my mom's number somehow, some way. But she called my mom number to her situation or whatever. So anyways, she ended up going to sleep. We was outside for like 2 more hours. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning at that time, and he ended up telling us like, y'all gotta come back in. Like, I would not leave you outside. Like, we had nowhere to go. What is you talking about? The buses wasn't running no more or nothing. So we had to jump in the back gate and going back in, jump through his window and going back in his room. We chilled throughout the night or whatever. We fell asleep. We was under the cover or whatever. We was like sleeping and stuff. This story gonna cause a lot of drama. I'm not ready for it, but it's old. Like, 7 years old. Get over it. And so we was on our covers and stuff. He gave me a blanket. We all had our own blanket or whatever. And so we would sleep, and his mom bust in the room. I don't know why he didn't lock his door, or if he locked the door and she picked it. I don't know what was the case. But no, I was up. As a matter of fact, I was up. Because I heard her voice. I heard her talking in the hallway. It's like telling his cousin or brothers what happened the previous night. So she ended up busting in the room and seeing me again. She like, oh my gosh, she's back again. I'm stuck. At this point, I just know when I get home I'm finna get that behind toe up. I just know when I'm finna get toe up. I gotta come up with a cover story ASAP, because ain't no way I'm finna get toe up like out the frame like this. Like, I really had mama messed up. Like, I really had his mama messed up. We really had them so messed up, because why would we do something like that? Like, now that I think about it, that's crazy. Like, that's wild. That's OD. It was never that serious. And so anyway, she calling his name. He's not answering because he's knocked out sleep right here. So she ended up grabbing the cover off of she thinking my best friend is him. She grabs the cover off my best friend, pulls it, and she's like, and who the F are you? I was like, oh my gosh, like, what is finna happen? It's finna get crazy. Like, I just knew it was finna get crazy. She was like, who the F are you? Mind you, the whole time she didn't see my best friend's face. That whole time. Not even when she pulled the covers off, because my best friend was faced the other way. She ended up going out the room, and I ended up waking him up. Like, I'm waking him up, because they still didn't wake up. I'm waking him up, patting him. Your mom just busted in the room. Like, your mom just busted in the room. Like, your mom just busted in the room. Like, she just seen me again. Like, seriously, we got to go. We got to get out of here. So I hear his brothers and his auntie like in the hallway, like, and they're like, what you talking about? I don't see nobody in there. Ain't nobody in there. Like, you tripping. They like trying to make her believe that she's tripping, but she's like, I'm not tripping. Like, I know somebody's in there. So he shuts and locks his door. We end up jumping out his window, and we end up like, I think we stayed in his backyard for like, we jumped that other gate and waited right there until we called him to see, like, I left my wallet in his house, or I left my money in his house, or something like that. And we need that to get on the bus the next morning. So I'm like, bro, I need my money. Like, he wasn't answering the phone. We were waiting. I'm like, bro, like, I don't know. We gotta figure out this bus schedule. We gotta go to this bus stop and look at the bus schedule or something. Like, I'm blowing his phone up. Mind you, why would we go somewhere we ain't got no Wi-Fi? Our phone's not even on. No, my phone was on. My phone was dead. I think my best friend's phone wasn't on, but she needed Wi-Fi. So like, hold up, someone's calling me. I'll be right back. Okay, so his mama. No, what was it? Okay, so he ended up coming outside. Well, we ended up meeting him in the back by his back fence or whatever. And he ended up giving me my money, and we left, and we had to figure out like how we gonna get what time the bus come. We didn't know nothing like that, so we waited at the bus stop for hours. Like, I'm not even kidding, like for hours on a Sunday morning. So the bus finally come. We get on the bus, and we're trying to make up stories like, what are we gonna tell our parents? Because I know she done called my mama. Like, I know she done called my mama. Like, I know she done called my mama. Like, I know she did not call my mama. I know she called my mama. Because he told me. And I just knew she had called my mama again that morning. So we trying to make up stories. I'm like, bro, I'm just telling her I was at my grandma's house, and we went to his house. We ended up going to his house because we was going to go to the movies. So we ended up just going to his house. And I didn't know that his mama didn't know that we was there. That was my story. So I'm going home. So my mama ended up confronting me. She ended up meet me at the door. Like, I'm talking about meet me at the door. She met me at the door. So she's like, so where you been at? I'm like, I told you I've been in my goddad's house. She like, no, really, where you been at? I'm like, I was in my goddad's house. She like, y'all, I was in the house for like 2 weeks straight. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, my best friend was knocking on the door, asking I come out. Oh, and my best friend said when she got her mom was waiting by the couch, and she went in the house, and her mom was like, so where you was at? Like, where the F you was at? And she was like going in on her. Anyways, we were both on punishment, but she got off punishment before me. And I was on punishment for like a long time. I got my phone took and everything. I wish I could say I never snuck out ever since that, but I'll be telling a lie. But this is the end of the story time. If you guys want more story times, my crazy past, let me know. Yeah, this is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you, babe.